challenge for you. Does winning have this game have a significant impact on that, or?
Possibly, but I think more of an impact was if you look in the stands and heard the Penn State alumni and fans, I mean, how much fun is that to play in front of them? I think that's, anybody that can see that and wants to be a part of it, I thought the fans were fantastic and a lot of fun to play in front of, and I think that's a very good factor.
Coach and players, also, last night you had a really big loss against Robert Morris. What really went into coaching-wise and also through with the teammates, what really went into rallying everybody for a win today?
That has a lot more to do with the players, so I'll take that one.
Well, I think after the loss, we kind of pulled ourselves together. Knew we had to come back, and we didn't want to disappoint the fans. It was a big rivalry, and our first game, Big Ten game, and it was, I think we all just pulled together and kind of played the way we know we can play.
What went into choosing tonight's starting goalie?
Actually, it was determined the week prior. We knew we were going to start PJ on Friday and Scott for Saturday, so it was predetermined.
Guys, I noticed the salute there at the end of the game, for the people in the stands. Now, what do you take away from this weekend, sort of big picture, beyond just what it can mean for establishing the hockey program? What are the things you think you'll be able to sort of look back upon this summer and say that big moments for us?
Are you asking?
Yeah, anyway, all three.
I mean, I think it helps establish a fan base. I think it gets more people excited about Penn State hockey, and it gets us more excited about Penn State hockey. So.
Yeah, and they came out. They, they paid some good money for these tickets, and they were here to support us, and we just wanted to show a little appreciation.
But for me, there's been some good moments along the way, but a lot of them have been, our first win at Wilkes-Barre was in front of 5,000 Penn Staters came down and see it, and this is the first time we played a Big Ten opponent, first Big Ten win against a Big Ten opponent, and I don't know what the final count was today, but we had close to 12,000 yesterday, and a lot of them wearing blue and white. It's fantastic to see. It's a great feeling to have the Lions.
We talked a lot about establishing a rivalry maybe with Robert Morris yesterday, but what does it mean to maybe come in, light the fires a little bit against somebody like Ohio State, where maybe you're trying to establish a rivalry where something like maybe Michigan State have, or Minnesota and Wisconsin? Could it be Penn State and Ohio State? Could this be the start of that?
I mean, definitely. Coming into Penn State, you know that rivalry's already there with the football team and many other organizations at the school, and I think to start that up with hockey is huge for us.
Well, firstly, for all the trouble you guys seem to have in front of the net last night, that certainly wasn't the case today. What went into that?
Really just getting pucks on net and stop in front of the net. I mean, we did a lot of that tonight. We were able to get behind the D and bang a couple home.
Yeah, I mean, getting shut out last night, I think made us really hungry tonight to, bang those pucks in around the net. So.
And Coach, as you kind of take the temperature of the locker room, what did it mean to the local guys to get a win here in this building?
Well, I felt really good about it. There was actually six seniors in the lineup tonight that had a big part in this win. I felt really good for them. It's for them to play against a Big Ten opponent from when they came in here 4 years ago is a dream come true for them. It's a great thing, and they were instrumental in this victory. So I feel especially great for the seniors, and of those five probably Pennsylvania kids. And I know it means a lot to them. I'm not sure. I think rivalries happen through not just geographics but other things, and so I think a little bit more has to happen for this to develop into a true rivalry. But I think that they're going to look back on this and love the experience and have a lot of pride that they were a big part of the first one.
Casey and Taylor, how did it feel getting the career highs by the few goals in this big stage like this?
Okay. I mean, obviously it feels good just to get that win. I mean, anybody who contributes, it's big. But obviously to put those pucks in the net and also contribute assists, feels great. But just getting the win's the biggest part for sure.
One more right here in the front.
That's for Casey and Taylor. Could you take us through that first goal, I mean, obviously, pretty aggressive forecheck and set up the goal there. Just kind of go through that.
Which one is it? Oh yeah, I mean we just got the puck deep, put some pressure on their D, they coughed it up, and Casey popped out, drove it to the net, and it popped out right to me and put it home.
Thank you, guys.